Welcome to Caffeinated Questions with Kevin, where we are going to find it, we are going to make it, and we are going to taste it. For this episode, we found Creative Coffee Roastery's Snickerdoodle. Welcome to the second episode of Caffeinated Questions with Kevin. Before we get into today's find, I'd like to introduce myself a little bit since I didn't get a chance to in the last video. I'm 54 years old. I am told that I am sarcastic, opinionated, and stubborn, and honestly, I can't find any way to argue with that. I am by no stretch of the imagination a expert on coffee. I just know what I like and what I don't like. And I thought that it would be fun to share my likes and dislikes with you, and I'm hoping that you all will share your likes and dislikes with me. Now, that being said, if there's something that you would like for me to try, please put it in the comments and I will do my best to find it, and then we'll try it together. How's that? Now, today's coffee comes from a place that's local to me, and honestly, I actually found them on Facebook because of another friend. It's called Creative Coffee Roasteries. And the brew that we're trying today is called Snickerdoodle. Now, one of my favorite things in the world is a Snickerdoodle cookie. And you have to know that when you open this bag, the smell, the aroma is amazing. I mean, it just, once you start it brewing, you smell that. Now, I wish I could say that it smells like a batch of Snickerdoodles bacon, but that would be almost too much, wouldn't it? But it smells so good that you're standing there waiting for it to finish so that you can get that cup of coffee. Now, the flavor is, it's subtle, it's a little sweet, it's got that nice hint of cinnamon that Snickerdoodle cookies have. It's so very smooth and easy on the tongue that you can't not drink it. Now, for you who are coffee lovers, you'll understand what I mean. For those that have never tasted coffee or haven't spent a lot of time with coffee, you may not get that. But there's some coffees that are they're heavy on the tongue, they're bitter on the tongue, whatever word you want to use, but you may get the caffeine from it, you may get the boost from it that way, but it's not really enjoyable to drink. And one thing about this particular blend, and I've tried a couple of others of their blends, and they've all been excellent so far, is that it's just smooth and easy, and it makes you want to drink it. I mean, each sip is as good as the last one. Each taste seems like it's good or better than the last one. Now, again, I wish that you all could smell this brewing when I made it just a little while ago. It makes the whole house smell good. And, with all the reviews that I'm doing, the first taste that I do with these things, I'm not putting any sweetener, any creamer, anything like that in it, just to get the full effect of the coffee. And this coffee is smooth enough that it really doesn't need anything. You can drink it just by itself. Now, personally, I prefer a little bit of sweetener and a little bit of creamer in my coffee. And I do want to say this, though, if you're having to put a lot of sweetener, a lot of creamer, a lot of sugar, a lot of flavoring, whatever it is that you're putting in your coffee to cover up the taste of the coffee just so you can drink it, I'm pretty sure you got the wrong coffee. It's not the coffee for you, because coffee, to me, like some foods, or well, like most foods, should be an experience. I mean, for example, the smell of a good steak makes you hungrier. To me, the smell of good coffee makes me want more coffee. And I know maybe that seems kind of an odd comparison. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But it's just a wonderful, it should be an experience all the way around, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And you'll have to forgive me if I stumble over my tongue a little bit. I'm still very new to all this. And if you'll bear with us, I promise you, we'll get better with the filming, the audio, and all that stuff as we go. But you have to forgive me. I have to have another sip. And again, it's just light. It's easy to drink. It's smooth. There's no, maybe you've had a coffee in the past where it leaves kind of a bitter or bad aftertaste. I've had a few. But this sets on the tongue well, and it goes down well, and there's no bitter aftertaste. It's just, again, you're ready for that next taste. And I'm not real sure, and I'm not a part of their process, but I'm thinking that they might have actually ground up snickerdoodle cookies in this thing. The flavor is just that good. Now, to me. And I know that some of your all's taste will differ than mine, and that's fine because I want to know from you what you like. And I'm hoping by sharing what I like, maybe it'll help you find something you didn't even know about. I have a few other coffees coming that I have found, well, through Facebook and through some friends, some very unique flavors. And just as a little teaser, I'll tell you one of them. It's maple bacon flavored coffee. And I thought that's either going to be really, really good or really, really bad. But overall, check out Creative Coffee Roasteries on Facebook. I will also leave a link down below so that you can find it even easier. But check them out. They'll ship it to you. If you live close enough, they'll bring it, they'll bring it to you sometimes, or you can just go by and pick it up, which is what I do. But check them out. They're well worth the effort. Their coffee is well worth the time, especially if you're a coffee lover like me. So until next time, like this, share it if you will. Leave a comment about what you want us to try. And together, like I said in the previous video, we'll find it together. We'll make it together. And we will taste it together.